Hello, everyone. My name is Lily, and welcome back to maybe the last episode of Hitchhiker. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Can't wait to see where the story's going to take us at this point.
Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while. It took me all morning just to figure out where to buy stamps here. So, I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised. Last week, I was at yet another barbecue. People here really enjoy their pork chops, let me tell you. There was this old-timer there, the host's father. He was talking about inflation during the war years. He ran upstairs to get something he was excited to show me. He comes back down with a 50 billion dinar bill. He starts talking about, at the time they printed it, inflation was so bad that in the morning it could buy one sandwich. By lunchtime, it could buy half a sandwich. It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other. Anyway, keep it tucked away for safekeeping. The big piece of news on my end is that yesterday, I finally tackled my fear of heights. Your humble correspondent from the Balkans went hang gliding. Yes, me. Hard to believe, I know. I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it, facing my fears and all that. But then the tour guide takes me to the hill where they do the hang gliding, and they're talking about the most crazy thing that happened the week before. You're not going to believe this. It's a tandem dive, so they have you strapped in with an instructor, right? Well, last week they strapped someone in, but the instructor forgot to strap himself in securely.
Oh,
They
God.
go running off the cliff and the instructor tumbles down the hill. The instructor was okay, just some bruises. But now the other person is stuck up in the air with no idea how to fly the thing. Everyone on the ground is freaking out, yelling instructions up in the air about what to do. The girl said later that once she got over the initial terror, it was like she'd been flying a hang glider all her life.
That's terrifying, though. Oh my
It
gosh.
must have been exhilarating, conquering that first wave of fear. And once you're up there, it is amazing. The best thing is that you look down and there are these tiny white cotton ball things on the ground, and then you realize they're sheep. It's not so hard to steer either once you get the hang of it. Today, when I was looking for stamps, I bought one of those inspirational refrigerator magnets in a tourist shop. It says, "Do one thing every day that scares you." I know you think this kind of thing is cheesy, but I actually think it's profound.
Collect memory objects. How? How do we grab that? It's so... Oh! It's the magnet.
I hope we can do stuff like this on our road trip together. Can we? Sometimes I hate how we live in Seattle. Just sitting around in our own heads all the time. I feel like it's the reason we've been arguing more lately before I left.
Oh. Picture? Or post? It's a postcard. Greetings from Seattle.
If you don't shake the fear out of your system on a regular basis, it curdles up into anger. I don't want to be angry.
There it is. Milk? Oh. Oh, it's anger. Pasteurized, homogenized.
Well, time for your idealistic correspondent to sign up. I'm so used to writing emails that it hurts my hand to write a real letter now. How sad is that?
That's so relatable.
But I promise to write more often.
The letter!
And what about you? I don't expect a real letter, but an email would be great. How is everything going? How did it go with that California assignment? The thing about grape farmers? That was this week, right? I miss you. I feel a little nervous about coming back home to you, but a little nervousness is nothing to worry about. That's what I've learned here. Fear is the mind killer. Love you.
Wow.
Geez, there you are.
Who?
Nice of you to grace us with your presence. I've been looking all over for you. You were supposed to be waiting by the post office, remember?
Oh, this is the guy who was supposed to pick us up from the last one. I'll wait for you when you land. Okay. Post office, I thought we were meeting at the gas station.
Look, we've all got a lot on our minds since the accident. I don't have time to drive all over Mankato looking for you. Barely gotten any sleep since it happened.
Since what happened?
Duh, the accident, right?
Is it bad, the accident?
She's in the ICU being evaluated for something called sub-fucking-arachnoid hemorrhage. So, yeah, she's great, dude. Never been better.
I knew she wasn't an accident. Who did this to her?
What? Hang on.
Oh. What the hell?
Shut up. This isn't just any kind of phone call.
How are you driving with that?
Yes. No. I know. No, he turned up eventually. Yeah, he's sitting right here. Do you want to talk to him? Should I put him on live with you? No, I didn't think so. Yes. Okay, I'll wait then.
What was that?
What?
That helmet.
It's called a headset. It's a good way to not wreck your car while you're using a phone. Something I would think you'd be very invested in at this point. Look, it was an accident, I know. Sorry. But you just don't pull a phone out of someone's hand while they're behind the wheel. You should have known better.
Did we cause the accident?
This is Sky Camp from KTOE, reporting to you from Mankato. For those of you heading south on I-169 on your commute, Copernicus! Expect some delays around
Darlene?
14
What?
Jackson. Don't say anything. He can't hear me. Only you can.
Okay.
Don't say a word. Do you have that locked box? If you do, roll down the window as a sign.
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to listen to this.
Suck it. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You can close it now. No point in making him angry over nothing. Okay, good. You can't let these guys get a hold of that box. He may even have the key on him, this guy. They're taking you to her, but you have to be careful. You need to figure out how much they know.
Look, where are we going?
To the hospital. Is this funny to you? Because it's not to me.
What about the Balkan tours?
Do you really want to go there? You really want to talk about this? Now? Of all moments?
My goodness.
Fine. Listen, I know that she wasn't honest with you, that she couldn't bring herself to be straightforward about her feeling. I know it hurts you, man, but you two'd been growing apart for a while. In the end, she just wanted to be with someone more dedicated. That's the direction she was growing in. It didn't happen overnight, but the trip to Europe and meeting Craig, yeah, that was a big part of it.
I know you're working together with him. Because I didn't know about Craig until, like, seriously just now.
Fine, whatever. Yes.
Unless... Hold on, sorry. Oh, Craig is the owner of the Balkan tours. And she fell in love with him? I thought that he kidnapped her. Very interesting.
We're all working against you. Are you satisfied now? Because this is hardly the time to bring your hurt feelings out onto the stage. Can I tell you something? You're a great photographer. I mean, nobody doubts that, man. But at some point, if people keep screwing you over, keep betraying you, at a certain point, if everywhere you go, people keep being assholes to you, well, guess what? Maybe you're the asshole.
Mind if I turn on the radio?
The radio? Sure, go ahead.
Is that really true? Like, if everyone is an asshole to you no matter where you go, are you the asshole? I don't know.
Copernicus, there's no time to lose. You have to act quickly now, before he puts that helmet on again. Use this bell. Stop him.
I don't remember how to say that.
What? Yeah, know thyself. That's what
Oh.
I'm talking about.
What?
Ganathi Sayaton.
Oh,
Greek for
Ganathi
know
Sayaton.
thyself. That's a good start.
Darlene, the spell is not working.
I know you've had a rough 24 hours, but we all have. I mean, she's my sister after all.
He's lying.
Sister? It's calling
Hang
again.
on again, I gotta get this. Yeah, I'm here. We'll be there in just a few minutes. Yeah, he tried it just like we expected.
Oh.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, I agree. It's time to call his bluff.
Step on the brake. Stop him. Do it. Step on the brake.
Ah, what are you doing? Let go!
Just not even think, just go. 0 to 100 real fast. Oh, snap, Darlene? He's probably not dead, he's just unconscious, but we did crash into something. Okay, well that didn't help. Oh! Wallet, take key. Is this the key to the box? Unlock. Oh my gosh, what is in here? A puzzle? Locked box. Try to open. Recall what happened. Find a memory image for each sound.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it.
It's probably the airplane.
It's great, right?
There we go.
I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside. It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other.
The argument back at the diner, maybe there was something missing for her.
Find the man with many eyes. They're the ones who did this to me.
Oh my gosh.
He has 10 eyes. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet.
Okay, oh. Oh, it's the bill. I kind of figured it would be as much. Because this is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. He wears them around his wrist? Oh, okay, well at least our driver's not there. Cassette play.
Help me! Save me from this man!
Oh! Okay. Alright. It's really spooky all of a sudden.
Help me! Save me from this man!
Oh, it's the firefly.
Please, I think you flew into the bottle on purpose. What are you, the public defender to all things living?
Fireflies can't talk. Someone has to speak up for him. If the 6 tiny mittens don't fit, you must acquit.
Yeah, I'll set it free in a minute. I just think this light is incredible.
Let's keep him as our pet.
Now who's being cruel? I think I'll always remember this.
This is one of those nights, right?
One of what nights?
We'll always have this. If you ever get to a point where you feel like you've lost me, all you have to do is find your way back to here and sit down beside me.
I hope the grass isn't so wet next time.
I'm serious. Write a note to your future self and put it in this bottle. If there's ever a point where things have gotten totally screwed up between us, that moment isn't real. This one is. All you have to do is find your way back to me.
What if I can't find the way?
That's why I've made you the Speakin'. A bottle with a green light to show you the way. Sense of direction isn't exactly your strong suit, Copernicus. Let's make a pact. With this honorable firefly as witness, I promise my screwed up future self won't mess this up for us.
I don't know. My future self can be a real jerk.
Mine too. We're going to make mistakes. Hurt each other. Everyone does it. So, time traveler, what news? What wisdom do you bring from the future?
That it's never too late. That any mistake can be fixed.
Good. if that's what you believe.
Wow. That's it? That's really... Did we do something wrong? That feels like such an unsatisfying ending. I wonder if there are other endings to this. Okay, so from what I understand, I can't really tell or not if there's supposed to be multiple endings, but like, that was interesting, but a bit unsatisfying. Like, it felt like everybody was against us, and then everybody didn't want us to know what was happening. And I get it that she went on a trip, she met a guy named Craig, she came back, she may have been cheating on our character with this Craig guy. She called Craig, or he called her or something. They were when our guy, Copernicus, was in the car with her. He tried to grab the phone. There was a car accident, and now she's like in a coma. And that's it. Like, the last scene is just a memory of what had happened. And like, I feel like there's no closure to that. Because, will she wake up? Was she really cheating? Are we gonna get back together with her? Are we gonna break up? Like, I feel like there's no closure. So while the journey was great, and I had a lot of fun with the journey, there's still so many questions that I have to ask. And like, did any of the choices I make have an effect on the ending? Was there a different ending? Is it only one ending? Like, I don't know, because I can't really find a lot of information about this for some reason. Oh boy. Okay. I still enjoyed the journey. Satisfying journey. Ending not so satisfying. But I think that if you guys really want to play it and give it a go, you should do it, just because the story is quite beautiful, even though the ending is a bit lackluster. Like, sometimes you can't have it both ways. Well, you can have it both ways. But having it both ways takes a lot of oomph. And for me, this game didn't have the oomph. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this series. It's a pretty short one. And yeah, if you liked this episode, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, recommendations on what to play next, go ahead and put that down below. And if you want to join me for whatever I do next, go ahead and hit subscribe so you get a notification when that next video comes out. But until next time, thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and I will see you later. Bye!